Rayo Vallecano de Madrid, S.A.D, often abbreviated to Rayo, is a Spanish football team based in Madrid, in the neighbourhood of Vallecas. Founded on May 29, 1924, it currently plays in La Liga, holding home matches at the 14,708-seater Campo de Fútbol de Vallecas. History: Vallecano saw the light of day on May 29, 1924 in the home of Prudencia Pigo, wife of the club's first president Julia Inhuita. In 1949, after an agreement with Attribution Madrid, a red diagonal stripe was added to the team's kit, and the club reached Tercera División for the first time in its history. One of the perennial yo-yo clubs of Spanish football, and always in the shadow of the two biggest clubs in the city, Rayo Vallecano spent many years during the 1980s and 1990s moving back and forth between La Liga and Segunda División. They appeared to have consolidated their top-flight status after gaining promotion in 1999, and the team's most successful season came in 2001 when they reached the quarter-finals of the UEFA Cup, going out only to eventual runners-up Deportivo Alavés S. Rayo finished ninth in the previous campaign, but entered the competition via the fair play draw. However, the club shortly thereafter fell on hard times, enduring successive relegations in 2003 and 2004. For 2005, a Euro 06 manager Marcel, a Real Madrid legend in the 1980s and 90s, was hired. Rayo finished the 2006 Euro 07 season in second place in Segunda División B, winning the promotion playoff semi-final but losing in the final to S.A.D. The following campaign, the team returned to Division 2 after a 4-year absence after a victorious run in the playoffs, disposing of Benidorm CF in the semi-final and Zamora CF in the last game to a Euro 1 on aggregate. In the first season back in the second tier of Spanish football, Rayo finished comfortably, often either in or just outside the promotion places. That same year, its women's team was crowned league champions for the first time, thereby qualifying for the UEFA Women's Champions League, but was eliminated to a Euro 5 on aggregate in the round of 32 by Russia's WFC Rossyanka. In 2010, a Euro 11, Rayo Vallecano ranked in second position and returned to the top flight after an 8-year absence, only trailing champions Real Betis in spite of very serious economic problems. In late March 2012, in support of the 2011 Euro 12 Spanish protests, the squad decided to take one day off from training to join the demonstrations. Club background: Agrupación Deportiva El Rayo, Agrupación Deportiva Rayo Vallecano, Rayo Vallecano de Madrid, NB affiliate of Club Attribution de Madrid in 1949. A Euro 50, season to season, 16 seasons in La Liga, 34 seasons in Segunda División, 5 seasons in Segunda División B, 11 seasons in Tercera División, Federación Regional Castellana de Fútbol, 7 seasons in Primera Categoría, 3 seasons in Segunda Categoría. Federación Abrera de Fútbol, 5 seasons. European history, current squad, as of September 1, 2014, note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Out on loan, note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Staff: Head Coach, Paco Jar Copyright Mez. Director of Football, Felipe Mea ±Abbreviated. Notable former players, note: this list includes players that have played at least 100 league games and/or have reached international status. Managers, club presidents, stadium. Campo de Fútbol de Vallecas is a football stadium located on Calle Paso Fofa Cubed 1, Vallecas. Opened on May 10, 1976, at first it was called New Stadium Vallecas, but in January 2004, 13 years after the arrival of the Ruiz Mateos family in 1991, it changed denominations, as the wife was also named by her husband, businessman Jose Copyright Maria, the first woman president of an elite football team. It has a capacity of 14,708 spectators in an all-seated format. and dimensions of 102x64 Additionally, one of the goalines does not have a grandstand, just a big wall with information panels. In June 2009, the club announced plans for the construction of a new stadium. Miscellaneous info: Rayo Vallecano was Laurie Cunningham's last club. He was killed in a car crash just outside of Madrid in 1989, after a sole season. He also had represented neighbours Real Madrid for 4 years. Spanish anti-fascist band S.A.D are outspoken supporters of the club and have dedicated 2 songs to it, named Como Un Rayo and Rayo Vallecano. In March 2014, S.A.D agreed to sponsor Rayo Vallecano for 2 league matches against Real Madrid and Athletic Bilbao. References. External links: official website, official radio website, Fútbol team profile, Fútbol team profile, Rayo Herald updated club info.